Good morning, students. Our session of auditing and corporate governance. Now, today we are going to discuss the code of ethics. Generally, the code of ethics is nothing but the standard that, or we can say that the rules and regulations that a group of organization is going to follow. If they want to remain or they want to become the member of that particular group, or if they want to continue with their membership, at that time they need to follow this code of ethics in a proper manner. Now, generally code of ethics is nothing but it is a basic principles, it is basic rules and regulations that the ethic committee is going to So, now let's discuss formally that how code of ethics is going to give such a strong impression to the organization. Basically, code of ethics is the standard that a group must adhere to so as to remain the member of the organization. So, they are supposed to follow these rules and regulations, that is to become the member of the organization. Now it is formally addressed and needed to be accepted by the member when they join the organization for the first time. Code of ethics is for those who are going to join the organization for the first time. So, when they are new to the organization, at that time it is basically required to follow these standards, these principles, these rules and regulations to become the permanent member of the organization. Code of ethics helps the business enterprise in the regulation or regulating the business efficiently. It is used to observe ethical norms and gives a foundation of rules of conduct. Basically, ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશનને લોંગ ટર્મ સર્વાઈવલ માટે કોડ ઓફ એથિક્સ પ્રિપેર કરવા ખૂબ જ જરૂરી છે. કોડ ઓફ એથિક્સના બેઝિસ ઉપર ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશન સ્મૂથલી રન થઈ શકશે. કોઈ પણ હર્ડલ્સ એમાં કંપનીના મેમ્બર્સ છે એ ફેસ કરી શકશે નહીં. One should not get confused between code of ethics and code of conduct. Yes, there is a basic difference between both of them. Code of ethics is a set of principles which influence the judgment, while the code of conduct is a set of guidelines that influence employees' action. ગાઈડલાઇન્સના બેઝિસ ઉપર એમ્પ્લોયી તમારા જ્યારે બિહેવ કરે છે દેન દેટ ઇઝ નોન એઝ કોડ ઓફ કન્ડક્ટ. જ્યારે એમ્પ્લોઈઝ પ્રોપર મેનરમાં રૂલ્સ રેગ્યુલેશન્સ ગાઈડલાઇન્સ ઇન્સ્ટ્રક્શનને ફોલો કરે છે અને એના બેઝિસ ઉપર એમ્પ્લોઈઝ જેવી રીતે રિએક્ટ કરે છે દેટ શોઝ ધ કોડ ઓફ કન્ડક્ટ ઇન એની ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશન. એન્ડ કોડ ઓફ એથિક્સ Code of ethics is a set of principles. એ નિયમોનું એક લિસ્ટ છે કે જે તમને વિચારવા માટે મજબૂર કરે છે. It shows the judgment of the employees that how they are treating something in a proper manner. Code of ethics is a document issued by the top level management, which consists of a set of principles designed to guide the member of the organization to carry out business honestly and with integrity. ડેફિનેટલી કોડ ઓફ એથિક્સ છે એ ટોપ લેવલના જે મેનેજર્સ છે એ પ્રિપેર કરે છે અને કોડ ઓફ એથિક્સના બેઝિસ ઉપર દે આર ગિવિંગ ધ ગાઈડલાઇન્સ ટુ ધેર એમ્પ્લોઈઝ કે હવે એમ્પ્લોયીએ કેવી રીતે બિહેવ કરવાનું છે એનો જે રૂલ્સ એન્ડ રેગ્યુલેશન્સ છે એ કોડ ઓફ એથિક્સમાં આપેલો છે અને દેટ ઇઝ પ્રિપેર્ડ બાય ધ ટોપ મેનેજમેન્ટ. ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશનની જે બેઝિક વેલ્યુ છે, ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશન જેના બેઝિસ ઉપર ડિસિઝન લે છે, તો વી કેન સે દેટ ઇઝ ધ કોડ ઓફ એથિક્સ. Normally, ethical standards that is there in code of ethics, and now on the basis of the different ethical standards, the members are going to react on that when the crucial situation is there in the organization. Code of ethics help members in understanding what is right or wrong. The codes are disclosed publicly and hence addressed to the interested party to know the way the company does their business. So now let's see the advantages of codes of ethics, the adoption of code of ethics in the organization. The first advantages is good ethics help sales. Basically, when you are ethical, when you are producing your product in a proper manner, with a proper standards, with proper quality, quantity and reasonable price, then definitely that will increase your sales. So, by adopting good ethics, the company is able to increase their sales. Then after, the second one is everyone adhere to the same rules. Yes, when you are working in same organization, you are going to adopt the same rules and regulations that each and every members are behaving in a particular manner, and that way is totally based upon the guidelines, the rules, the regulations, the principles which is there in the code of ethics. So by implementing code of ethics in the organization, they are able to behave in the particular manner. Then after, third advantages is about speaking truth to power. Now by adopting code of ethics in the organization, there is no scope of speaking lie, because you are doing each and everything in a proper manner, in ethical manner, then there is no need to speak lies to anyone. But obvious, when you are doing everything in a proper manner, then you have a proof, you have such documents through which the cross verification is possible. So when you are speaking the truth, that gives the powers to the organization. The next one, that is affirming social responsibilities. Yes, as we know that organization is running in the society and running for the society. So it is required to fulfill the social responsibility in a proper manner. So when business ethics is going to be completed, at the same time they are going to satisfy the social ethical needs in the organization. The next one, there is accountability and recourses. Now, by creating code of ethics, while preparing the code of ethics, the members of the organization, they are become more responsible, more liable to the organization. So ultimately, code of ethics gives maximum to maximum advantages to the organization in a proper manner. So that's all about the code of ethics. Now let's discuss the ethics of committee. Now it is really very easy point that the members of the committee that are preparing the standards, they are preparing the rules and regulations for the organization. So that committee is known as ethics of committee. Now just take a time and read the thing which is given in PPT, because it is not very much important point, that is ethics of committee. Just have a look on it, take your time. Now let's see the next topic, that is ethical behavior. Yes, it is a regular behavior when we are treating someone's behavior in our social group that the person is doing right, the person is doing wrong. That is shows the personal behavior of an individual. In the same manner, there is ethical behavior. Ethical behavior means how organization is behaving, how they are reacting in some situation when they are taking different kinds of decisions, they are taking different kinds of actions. Then what will be the stakeholders' reactions to the behavior of organization? And on the basis of this ethical behavior, we can easily judge that the organization is doing right or wrong. So now let's see it. Ethical behavior refers to how an organization ensures that all its decision, actions and stakeholder interaction conform the organization's moral and professional principles. These principles should support all applicable rules and regulations and are the foundation of organization's culture and values. Yes, the behavior is totally based upon how the person is thinking, how the level of mentality of that particular person is there. It is totally reflect the cultural behavior and the value added behavior of the organization. And on the basis of the ethical behavior, we can make the difference between what is right and what is wrong. And the ethical behavior, that is the reflection that how our management is thinking, how they are behaving in a proper manner. So when ethical behavior is done by our management, that how they are treating their customers, how they are behaving with the government, what is the basic requirement of the organization, how they are fulfilling that basic requirement, that shows the ethical behavior. If organization is cheating with anyone, if they are not producing the product in a proper manner, if they are not paying their credit on time, when they are not paying tax to the government, so at the same time that shows the behavior of the organization. And on the basis of that behavior, we can easily say that the organization is ethical or not. So need to think about the ethical behavior, that how they are treating their employees, how they are treating their stakeholders. And for the sustainable growth, for the long-term growth, the ethical behavior is very much important. It is really very much needed. If the person want a supernormal profit in their business unit, and that profit is for the longest period of time, then it is highly required to adopt code of ethics in a proper manner, with the adoptions of ethical behavior with everyone who are related directly or indirectly with the organization. So that's all about today's session. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now in the next session we'll continue with our this unit. Last 2 points are remaining that we are going to conclude in our next session. So that's all for today. Thank you, students. Thank you so much.